Hi, my name is David Evans, and welcome to today's Minute in the Word. Imagine with me, if you can, that you are one of the children of Israel and you stand together at the base of Mount Sinai, anxiously awaiting to hear the Word of God. In an amazing display of power, God Himself descends on the mountain in a cacophony of thunder and lightning, smoke, and the sounds of voices. This awesome display of power stunned the people, and they trembled in fear, fearing the judgment of God. Moses stands before the people and says, "Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and that His fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not." And the people stood afar off. And Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. Just imagine standing there in the full presence of God, being told that the presence of God is there for our own good, to prove you, so that you will fear Him and not sin. But because of the presence of God, the people stand afar off. Moses, however, recognized that God was there once again to be in fellowship with His people. Moses drew near unto the thick darkness. The higher Moses climbed the mountain, the darker it became. But Moses walked towards the thick darkness. The closer that Moses got to God, the darker and thicker the darkness became. But Moses knew that he would find God in the darkness. Each one of us go through periods of extreme difficulty in our lives. Physical difficulties, financial ruin, and sometimes poverty. Relationship darkness, or the passing of a loved one. All of us find ourselves walking in darkness. Many times the darkness is overwhelming and frightening. Our response to these times of darkness shows us our heart towards God. Is our response like the children of Israel, where we stand afar off, putting yourself as far away as possible to the presence of God? Or are we like Moses, who climbs the mountain and pushes into the thick darkness? See, God has come to prove you. These times of darkness can seem that God has abandoned us and pushed us away from the presence of God. But Moses shows us that you will find God in the darkness. The darkness is not an indicator that it is time to turn away from God. It is the best opportunity to find Him in the darkness. Jeremiah 29:13 says, "And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart." If you seek God with all your heart, you will find God in the darkness. This has been A Minute in the Word. Thank you so much for watching.